hello, hello. It is Monday. It is the 1st of June. Who would have thought that we could possibly be in June already? Flaming June. It has been gorgeously, gorgeously gorgeous here today, and I hope it has been gorgeous with you. Do you know what? It's episode 13, which is, I would say, unlucky for some, but very lucky for us because the weather is fantastic. It is Orkney at its very, very best today, and we are going to talk about the pinch and a punch to you too. We are going to talk about the awesome offers that we have in June, and also we have been living outdoors. I'm not looking at Emily here. We've been living outdoors and barbecuing every night. So I have concocted a 3-day very, very grotty barbecue for us to be able to clean just with cold water, because that's what's going to happen soon, isn't it? As soon as the weather is nice, we are all outside. So hello everybody. Hello, whether you are here for the first time, whether you come and join us every week, whether you are watching us on catch up, or whether you've just stumbled across me on YouTube and you're just interested in what ENJO's all about. So what is this weird ENJO all about? It's just about chemical-free cleaning. So cleaning with fibres and with cold water. So hello all of you, it's lovely to have you here. And while you are all joining, I would love to know what fibres you have been using this week. So I will kick off with, I have been using my bathroom sponge a lot because we had loads of grot that was in the bath when we were doing all the decorating and stuff, and where there was red paint in the bath. And do you know what? It all came off the acrylic bath with this and a bit of marble paste. It's awesome. Our bathroom fibres are incredible, and even these sponges here, they won't scratch anything. So you can use them with real confidence. So that marble paste, a little bit of calcium dissolver is what I use to clean my bath. And my other firm favourite, oh, I love this fibre. This is our Living Soft Cloth. If you haven't got one, you haven't lived. But this is amazing. You have lived. But this is, I think, one of the best everyday use fibres that ENJO do. It just enables you to whip around and have a damp dust. So the girls are in their new rooms, but there's still a ton of dust everywhere, and well, in 2 days the new rooms didn't look quite so much like new rooms. Is that fair to say, Emily Fiona? Maybe. And so being able to grab one of these and just go and clean over has been brilliant. So what have you been using? What have you been up to? Tell me today, have you all been outside? Because it's been lovely. I hope it has been wherever you are, but let me know what fibres you have been using this week. I would love to hear all about that. So, what's coming up tonight? Look at this. It is the Board of Destiny. All right, so here we are on June the 1st, and we're going to talk through our special offers, and then, as I said, we are going to look at really greasy barbecue cleaning, because it's that time of year when we all want to be outside. But first of all, what came home this week was one of these. All right, not a toothpick, as you may suspect, but it is a little widget that goes around to help you with your face mask, because this is fab. Remember, they're going to last washable, up to 50 washes. So we'd say 50 washes, and then it's time really to look and get yourself a new one. But what I love about this little thing here, this little widget, that's the technical term, is that it just secures it without putting any pressure on the back of your ears. Now, who would know it? But I appear to have really waggly ears, and when I put this on without it, it definitely shunts around my face just a little bit. See, things you never knew about yourself. But Emily, my darling, if you can come and just illustrate. So, first of all, before I cover your mouth up, do you want to say about we went out? You're nearly taller than me. Oh my goodness, I'll have to put a brick on her head. Right, can you tell me about when you wore this week?
So, I love the face masks, but they do wiggle about on your face a bit. So when we were in the van, and Mum had got this thing home, and I wanted to try it because she said it was so much better, or a bit better. And so I wanted to try it, and it works really, really well. So if you're going out and about or you want to wear it and you may be wearing it for a longer period of time, you're going to want to use this because it really secures it on your face.
Shall we show how well?
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, so all you do, you can see on one side, I'm just going to hook it round one set because she has such a neat little face. All right, we're just going to put it, oh look, I appear to not be able to do anything upside down. Right. Ooh. All right, so can you just secure that over your ears for me, my dear? So I know this looks a bit clunky and I'm doing it for Emily, but actually it's really easy to do for yourself and it really holds on. So hello everybody. Right, so if I turn Emily round now, all right, lovely, thanks darling. You can see that it just holds it really nicely on the back of your head. So rather than, particularly if you're a specky wearer like me and your glasses bridge moves slightly and my exceptionally mobile ears, then this will just hold it in place and you can just move it wherever you want it on the elastic for it to be nice and snug for you. So all I would say is if you are thinking that hi Ella, lovely to have you. If you are thinking that you're going to be wearing your mask for a length of time, then you may find, all right, that it's just absolutely fine. Thanks, honey. But if you are thinking, oh, I just don't like the feel of that for too long, then this little thing, it's just £1.50, might be just what sorts it out for you. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that first because I hadn't showed you yet. Right, so next thing up, we're going to talk about the special offers and the reason why the lovely Emily is here with me. Outdoor Duo Glove today. Oh, fab, your tent. Brilliant. Well, we're going to look at some outdoor fibres as well tonight. I love the Outdoor Duo Glove. Do you know what? The more I use it, the better it is. Right. So, well, I wanted to talk about some of the special offers. Now, if you are new to ENJO, or maybe you just stumbled across us, maybe even because you started off by buying a mask, all right, and actually you didn't know who we are or what we do, or maybe, all right, like me, we're at home a lot now, aren't we? And so my bathroom set and my kitchen set are getting a big workout, particularly because both of my beautiful daughters love to bake and cook. So there is much more kitchen cleaning to do. So the first special offer that we have is this little beauty here. All right, so it gives you a little bit of kitchen and a little bit of bathroom. So Emily's here because she's going to talk about her kitchenness yesterday. So Emily, do you want to crack off while I... Oh, sorry, my darling.
Yesterday...
We'll have to talk over here so people can see you, my lovely.
Yesterday I made jam tarts.
They were very good.
So I used this cloth for all of the washing up and also to wipe around for the first time to get most of the stuff.
What did you find it's particularly good for? What do you like it for?
It's really good and it's quick and easy, and it's really good because it gets all the grease off the whatever you're using. So I used butter in this, so it was really good for getting all of that off.
And you were you not making bread rolls to go on my barbecue? Okay, so it was all very good. Let me just get both of us. There we go. Right, so you were using bread, and how does it go when you pick up all the dough? Does it pick it all up?
Yeah.
And usually, you know that if you have dough in a cloth, then it goes really claggy. But that she is the Queen of Hearts. But what we love about this one is that it all rinses out really easily. So a brilliant crumb catcher. And although I went in the kitchen halfway through, by the time I was back in the kitchen, it was spectacular. And then you use these ones. Or ones like this one.
Yeah.
Yes. So it wasn't our big kitchen clean. We had a go at that at the weekend. But this little one, which is just the same fibre as the one that is on our kitchen duo glove, and this one, which is a little itty bitty little ENJO fill. So can you hold that for me a second, honey? All right. So this is our normal ENJO fill. You can see there. All right, so usually if we sell you a kitchen pack, you have one that's this size. All right, so this is just, oh my goodness, I can't work out back to front today. I'm having real struggle with left and right. Okay, so this one is just a little bit bigger, and this one, which is brilliant just for in the middle of cleaning, a little bit smaller, and I love it because this one and this one here hang really nicely next to my sink, and so when I want a bit of a deeper clean, or when Emily wants to do a bit of a deeper clean when she's been cooking, thank you honey, then this one and this one in the middle of the week are just perfect. Great for camping trips. You've read my script, Rachel Henderson. Right, that was the very next thing I was going to say, because let's be honest, it's going to be a bit of a staycation this year. All right, so whether you are doing what Nicola's doing and cleaning out the tent, all right, for a bit of a camp, we will definitely be doing some camping in the garden, I feel, and some camping in ENJO, then these ones are going to be perfect for washing that down. All right, so that one, and then exactly the same, et voila, for the bathroom. So a one-sided cloth, exactly the same fibre as on the bathroom glove, and a little ENJO fill again. Again, just perfect for camper vans, for going away, for little staycations. All right, so those two there, well, all of that lot there, value of the items, £80 to you fine people, for the cost of £59, all right, for this month. So this is this month's special offer. I have another one as well, but Emily is now released for good behaviour. Right, thank you very much, honey bun. Okay, so let's move on and talk about what else we have to offer. So, I don't know about you, but I love ENJO skincare. In fact, earlier when I was cooking the barbecue, I'd put the meat on the barbecue, I had like a bit of meaty gunk on my hands, I wanted to clean those before I turned it, that whole like uncooked meat and cooked meat issue. So Rebecca popped inside and she went in and got me a face deodorant glove just so that I could wipe my hands in between. Absolutely perfect. And remember, this one as well has an exfoliating side. I won't do it now. All right, for your face, and then this is our normal cleansing side. I love this colour. I think this colour could well be the best colour that ENJO do in skincare for me. All right, Emily still says she prefers the purple, but I love the pink. And at the moment, you can get one of those lovely face duo gloves and not one but 2 iPads, all right, for just £29. So again, is there someone you know who you think could really benefit from being able to just try out ENJO on their skin? Maybe they've got troublesome skin, or maybe someone who you know who's got eczema, really helpful for dermatological problems, really helps Rebecca. Yesterday I was gardening all day and I had like really ingrained dirt all over my fingers, and you know what, I just used this one last night and it will just work away at my fingers. It got all of the dirt right out from the pores. And remember that what ENJO is doing with skincare is exactly the same as we're doing all around the house. So it's a deep pore clean, a deep pore pickup that we're going to gain from using ENJO. All right, and this one, normal cleansing side. Nicola, me too. I love this colour. Okay, so again, little special offer for June. There you go. All right, £29. So keeping on the skincare theme, and we're aware that it is Father's Day this month as well, but you know what? This is also brilliant for us ladies too. Well, one, it's great because you can get a body duo glove in another colour. So you know now that we do all of our fibres in blue and in purple all the time. We are having a lovely evening, Wendy Hartley. And if you have a look, this is a beautiful bonny black one, and we call it charcoal or midnight. You can see there we have the normal cleansing fibre, and then remember with ENJO, darker fibre, deeper clean. And so this is a deep body exfoliator. great for the gentlemen in your life. And also, I don't know why they're all French, but also fantastic. If you are somebody who wears fake tan, then this is going to be the glove that you would like to add into your collection. Okay, so you can exfoliate, dry buff with this side, and then you put a little squodge of fake tan on here, all right, and then work it into your skin, and you'll be able to do all of that, and you won't get any of those little marks, those terrible, you know, wrist lines and ankle lines and backs of the knees and all those places. ENJO will just smooth all of that out and then bung this one in the wash. Now, why a black one? Well, if you haven't had the opportunity to rinse out your glove immediately, then just the staining of the fake tan might affect your fibre. You're not going to really want to do it on a bonny bright pink one. This one, absolutely fantastic. So lots of beauty salons have this. They will be delighted that the black one is back in stock. And if you are a dedicated fake tanner for your staycation this year, then I would really recommend that you add one of those in whilst you have the opportunity. Right, gosh, we're hurtling through time. 2 iPads. Oh, you're eyeing that one up. Yes, I can understand why that would be. Oh, yes. Nicola, then you'd have the whole set. How exciting is that? Right, so this one smoothly brings me on to the main event today, because we're going to clean the barbecue and I'm going to pop all those other fibres back in. And this one here, it's great news, isn't it? Because even in Scotland now, you can go out golfing and you can do sports which you stand a gazillion miles away from each other. And here we have our outdoor duo glove fibres in the sponge, so the outdoor sponge and the outdoor ENJO fill. So where would I use those? Well, do you remember when we did our Pets Week? Then we groomed the bunny, all right, with this one. And then this is one that I would use on the rims of alloys. Anyone else have any good places that they use it? This is one that you might have spotted Rebecca do the UPVC with during the week last week, when we were getting all the grot off the inside of the windows. I love this little Herbert. All right, he's really helpful, brilliant for boats, kayaks, golf clubs, bikes, all of those things. And tonight I'm also going to talk about it in relation to the barbecue. All right. Now, I will put up straight after this a fantastic little helpful sheet. Remember, there's loads of information on YouTube and there's loads of information on my ENJO UK with Miriam Freer page. And I will pop this little one, brilliant for cleaning your chairs in the garden. Absolutely fantastic. All right, I have a little sheet here, cleaning your barbecue the ENJO way. And it does talk in there about using your outdoor duo glove, because we know that the fibres are exactly the same. This one's a little bit older than this one, but I find, like for my wood burning stove and also for my barbecue, I do actually find that this one's just a little bit neater because it's easier to wash out for me. My barbecue's very small, and so this is just perfect for me being able to clean that. Now, if I had something that was like some of my beautiful Australian friends, one that is kind of like the size of half my house, then I imagine I would want to be cleaning it with one of these. But the incidents that we managed to get outside and barbecue in Orkney, I mean, apart from this week, they're not always that uber frequent. So our barbecue is something that we can immediately rush outside and get going. So therefore, not humongous. And the same, my wood burning stove, I can use this fibre on it, but I just find the sponge a little bit easier. So tell me, who of you uses one of these as well? We've got cleaning the chairs for the garden, and Nicola was using the same fibres today on her tent. So who uses one of these even on a wood burning stove? I did consider going to do that tonight, but I didn't feel it was very seasonal appropriate. So we will get to that at another date. But let me put all these over here a moment, and you will be able to look up all that information about the barbecue in a minute. So what I have got here, all right, is just a nice big bucket of cold water. Lucky me. And I have a really grotty It's really horrible. Right, can you see? I have a really greasy, in fact, if I put it on my hands, you will see how particularly yucky and horrible it is because I haven't taken it in and washed it, as I said, because I wanted to make it super gunky for you guys tonight so that you could see exactly what is going on. Right, so with my sponge, and this is why this is so good. Okay, so here I am, lots of grease all over my hands. Remember with ENJO, the dirtier it is, the more water you need. But look at that. What a miracle our stuff is. Cold water in here at the moment, all the grease out, hands nice and clean. What a great visual. Right, so here we have, you can see nothing's happening. It's just cold water and it's just sitting there. And in our little document, the PDF that tells you how to use your barbecue, how to clean your barbecue, they do talk about this fibre here. Okay, they talk about the outdoor Dewar glove. If that's what you have, brilliant, get that one into use. But if you don't, then this might just be the offer for you, because for £38, oh, where are you? There you are. For £38, do you know what I love? This one isn't in our outdoor set, all right, but I think it's really useful. And you get another ENJO fill. And for my van, I definitely need two. It's quite handy to have two. So you might just have a look and decide that that's helpful. But let's get on to the barbecue. So first thing, it's really dirty. So we know dirtier it is, the colder the water and also the more water that we need. So I've got my fibre here and you start off with this grey grease side, okay? And I know that some of it's getting knocked into the water, but I just want to show you. I'm not going to do the whole thing because we'll be here a little while. All right, not that long, but a little while. But I just want to show you how, first of all, the grease side of this fibre is just going to trap and hold. You can see there, can't you? You can see all of the grease trapped in the fibre. Now that's the important thing about ENJO, isn't it? That it stays exactly where you put it. So I'm not sloshing around lots of hot water that I can't do anything with. In fact, someone posted today on my group saying that they had been out, they cleaned the oven and it was brilliant because they could put all of that water all over their garden. They could use the water because there were no nasties in it. And that's what's brilliant, isn't it? Because I can clean my barbecue outside, I can put it straight on my veggie plot, my vegetables benefit, I haven't wasted any water, and there's nothing nasty going into the groundwater, so it works really effectively. But there we go, grease fibre trapping all of the greasiness off the grill. Now we have, if I show you, the top of this got slightly cremated, and so however much I clean this, all right, the top is still going to be cremated because it had its own little fire all of its own. So it still does the job for us and I can take the grease off it, but I'm never going to be able to put the colour back onto it, okay, which is why I'm not showing you that in action today. But I can continue to show you how this will take off all of the greasiness, all right? So you can just see that coming off really nicely, all at the top, yeah? It's even going back to silver. Who would have known that that was even possible? What do we do then, though, when we have something that is just a bit deeper than that, all right? So I've got all my grease off, but what am I going to do about the carbonation? So we have, don't we, several helpers which we can use all around the house. And one of those is particularly excellent at carbonation. And the one that we are going to utilise tonight is going to be our marble paste, because we know that that and this strong fibre here that we have, remember, darker fibre, deeper clean, then that is ideal for just cutting through the rest of that carbonation. So if I just put that there, oh, back to my duo glove, just take off any greasiness that there is on my hands. Right. So all I need to do is pop the sponge in, and the more attrition you want out of your marble paste, the drier you need it to be. So if you didn't know that, little tip for today. So if you have something that you only want a little bit of attrition, then you'd have less marble paste and your fibre will be a little bit wetter. And the more that you want it to have that action, then the drier it is. So I want quite a lot of action on here because it's a bit minging. But if I just show you a little bit up here, I just want you to see. And remember with ENJO, you don't push hard, right? In fact, someone gave a great tip. We get fantastic training from head office, which I love. And I am a complete fan of this lady called Nicole, who is an absolute legend. And she said, if you're using your stuff too hard, then all you need to do, particularly if you want to use your marble paste with your fibre and you just want to be gentle with it, put it in the other hand. So I just want to show you that it's about the fibre doing the work, not me doing the work. And if I put it in the other hand, then it just means that I don't push too hard, because that's really important, isn't it? Because the fibre, it's about fibre technology, right? It's not all those things that we've got told for years, which is you have to put more elbow grease into it. That's just not how ENJO works. And in fact, sometimes if you find it's not working, it's because you're working too hard. So you just need to work a little bit less. And even on that little area that I've done, well, I've only rubbed it about 4 or 5 times with a little bit of marble paste. So I'm going to now, remember, you have to take that off again because otherwise it sits on the top. So little bit of marble paste, apply it to that stubborn area, flip it over, wipe it, and then if you were an outdoor ENJO, where would you be? There you go. Right, so you can, I just wanted you to see the little bit that I've done. And that's the amazing thing about ENJO, isn't it? Because it's not difficult, it gets the job done. I can do this out here and then just chuck the water outside because it's just cold water, there's no nasty chemicals in it. And if you've got a barbecue, if you're anything like us, which I'm sure you're not, you probably all clean yours before it goes away at the end of the season. But we kind of like, you know, we used it and then we had good intentions and then we didn't quite clean it before we covered it up in the byre with a load of other stuff for the winter. And then when we get it out, we realised that we really needed to do something about it. And so if your barbecue is languishing, then this is what you need to do. You just need to get your duo glove out if you have one, and if you want something that's just that little bit smaller, you can see just how that has trapped and held the grease, and with a little bit of marble paste you're going to manage to get rid of all of that carbonation that's sitting there. If it was really greasy inside, then I would use another helper. So then I would be using our amazing orange blossom washing up liquid, right? Remember, this isn't like washing up liquid I want to have lots of bubbles. This is about a powerful degreaser that I can use alongside my fibres to be able to get just the maximum out of them and just give them a little bit of help where they need it. Right, so that just really covers, I suppose, some other uses as well for this amazing Father's Day set, because yes, it is absolutely fantastic for bikes and cars and everything else, but it's also absolutely spot on for your barbecue season too. Okay, so I hope you are all going to have super shiny barbecues by next week. I look forward to hearing all about them. And if you do want any of those special offers, then please get in touch. And I'm going to be doing a few specials this month as well. So if you are not and you would like to be in my VIP group, then please get in touch, ping me a message and I can pop you into that. I just have a couple of ideas and I know that you are just the people that I would like to test them on. Right, so have a fantastic week. Let's hope that the sun continues to shine. If you've only just joined us, then all of this will be locked on my page so you can watch it, but everything is also uploaded onto YouTube. So if you go onto my YouTube channel, it's ENJO UK with Miriam Freer, and all of the Mondays with Miriam are all listed there. So you can go right back to the beginning, and it says in all of them what they're about. So just flick forward to the bit that is interesting for you or is helpful for you, and if there's anything that you would like us to cover, then please get in touch and let me know. So have a great week, everybody, and isn't the bird song amazing? Listen. Oh, they've all gone quiet. You can hear them chirping away. Right, have a fantastic week, everybody, and I really look forward to seeing you next Monday at 8 o'clock for another half hour of ENJO excitement. Okay, cheers, have a good week. Bye bye.